Welcome to Great Day Live, live from the Hardin County Fair, sponsored by First Command. There is nothing like being at a fair, so of course we are excited to be here in Hardin County. I'm with Marty Fulkerson, who's kind of our host here for the morning. Thanks for hosting us. I hear this is the most fun you can have with your shoes on.
Absolutely. For 60 years, it's the most fun you can have with your shoes on.
You're teaching me how to pronounce everything correct. Like we're trying to go through like all the things that's going to be happening here. And I said, so there's wrestling later, and you said
it's wrestling.
You do have so much that's going on this year. I mean, 60 years of fun here at the Hardin County Fair. This kicked off Monday.
We kicked it off Monday with a huge sold-out farm to table that benefited JT's Way here, a local nonprofit that helps families that's lost a child, helps with funeral expenses, stuff like that, and had a demolition derby. And so we're rolling all the way to Saturday.
You certainly are. And I love how with this fair, and I think you guys have figured out the secret sauce, so to speak, that you got to bring back the favorites, but doing a farm to table, that's a really cool nouveau kind of thing for you guys to do.
It is. That was our 5th year to do that, and we are an agricultural fair. We understand the importance of agriculture and what it means not only to Hardin County but Kentucky as well as the United States and around the world. And so it's an opportunity for city folks like me to come together and have a great Kentucky proud meal and understand the importance of agriculture.
I want to touch on that a little bit because I mean agriculture is at the centerpiece here. We're just here, we're in central Kentucky, we're in the heart of Kentucky almost. What does this fair mean kind of to the economic impact, and what does it mean to community here in Hardin County to have this each and every year and have it be successful?
This is kind of like reunion week. A lot of people say, hey, listen, I don't see you till I see you at the fair again. So to be able to give proper homage and respect to our agriculture, the community, because Hardin County has been an agriculture community forever and still plays an important part, but also to sit there and continue to give community an event that they can be proud of. And certainly our community has supported us. They continue to help us, and in doing so, we're able to improve the facilities here and create what we believe is Kentucky's Blue Ribbon County Fair.
It certainly is. And I mean, everybody here from the crew just helping us set up this morning. We're here kind of in the heart and soul of it, if you will, around all the rides. I mean, this is where everybody's going to be tonight, right?
Hey, one of the favorites, the merry-go-round.
Right by the merry-go-round.
That's right.
Yeah, our photographer, Terry, look at it. He's already going to look at it because we're going to get him on that before the day is done here. When does everything open up tonight?
Gates open at 4. Rides midway starts at 6, and that's when we kick off all of our events here. And of course, tonight we have the KTPA truck pool that'll start at 7:30 tonight.
All right. Well, take us through the different events that you have the rest of the week that are going to attract different groups that are going to be crowd pleasers.
Well, tonight the big thing is the monster truck. The Predator monster truck team is here. They'll be giving free monster truck rides, plus do a show. I think it's scheduled about 9:30. Kids will line up. They'll start lining up about 4:30 to get that free monster truck ride. And Alan Pizzo does a great job with those kids, and you see these big smiles. And of course, wrestling.
Wrestling. I've got it now. Yeah. Wrestling.
That's right. Tonight as well. So we go on, and then we've got the rodeo. All right, so you just got to hang on, right, and saddle them up.
That's always a favorite.
It is. Yeah. So that's Thursday and Friday night, and then Saturday night is the Mid-South Pullers Association. That's the big truck pull. Those are the same ones that we saw in Freedom Hall earlier this year, part of the National Farm Machinery Show.
We're going to give everybody like an up-close and personal kind of preview of that, because that is such a big deal to have here, because you've seen it at Freedom Hall, you've seen it at the Kentucky State Fair, but to pull it into a Hardin County Fair is a big deal.
It is, and I've got to give kudos to Brian Hay, who is one of our Fair Board members, because he took this track project on. One of the things is you got to get the dirt mixture right, which I was sharing with you earlier. Yeah. If you want to soften your dirt at home, you put Tide laundry detergent in your water, and it softens up the dirt. But also, it had to be extended. We've got 450 feet of pulling track, which is what it takes to be able to bring the big pull in on Saturday night, and they have worked and worked and worked, and I can't tell you how many loads of dirt that's over there and how they have worked. So they really made that be able to have, for us to be able to have that.
Super excited to check out the petting zoo. That's new this year.
It is, yes, and it allows the fairgoers to come in and then go around and see all the different animals and stuff. And our location here is close to Fort Knox, of course, so we have a lot of military families that come down and they've not seen farm animals and stuff. So it's a great opportunity for them to get to experience kind of the farm life.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, the food. We're going to get to sample the food. What's your favorite fair food this year?
It's got to be the staple. It's got to be the staple, the fried.
The fried.
The fried everything.
The funnel cakes, the corn dogs, the everything
Anything
fried.
You've got to do it, right? Sometimes I go home and my wife said, "What'd you have to fair?" And I tell her, and she goes, "Oh, that's gross. That's clogging up your arteries." But anyway.
It's the fair. You can only experience this once during the week. We'll let everybody know exactly where you're located, hours, and are there special like ticket prices for admission that we need to know about?
Well, the gate's $12. That includes all the rides and all the shows, so you get in. And we've got some special days that you can go to those businesses and get a $1 off coupon. So you can do that up to Thursday is the last day we have that, and then Friday and Saturday is regular admission, just $12. Get you in, again, gets you all the shows and all the fun.
Oh, and you have a horse show too, right?
We have a horse show. Yeah, that's right. Friday we'll have our that's right, Saddlebred horse show Friday, and then Saturday morning is our academy class where the kids and the beginner riders get to do their show, and then Saturday night we'll finish up with a regular horse show, including the Rod Maffitt 5-gated championship class.
Ooh, you guys are kicking it off, setting the bar really high. I think this is like county fair season, right? Everybody around the state, is there a little competition between some of the other fairs that you want to make sure Hardin County really shows out?
You would think so.
Pauses for a second.
Well, really, because you all become a fair family, just like Meade County Fair. David Pace, our friends over there, they're letting us use a couple bleachers that we needed, portable bleachers, to help us out, and we try to help them out. Our friends at Hart County had a fair last week, and so we try to help them out because we're all in the same business, and every fair needs the next fair.
Well, I think too, we've been down in Hardin County quite a bit doing a lot of our hometown proud shows. There's so much to be proud of here in Hardin County. You've seen unprecedented growth, and this is just a way to kind of show off all the great things that are happening here.
It is. We have this little project, small project, just a mile down the road called Blue Oval SK.
Little bitty.
Yes, and so it's been great because we've had them up here. Of course, they're sponsors this year, but Barton Mallow, who is one of the construction companies down there, they used our fairgrounds for an employee 5K, and so we've invited them to be here as well, so they get to experience what it's like to be in the community as well.
Love it. Well, we love everything. We can't wait to settle in and try everything out. Marty, thank you so much. Don't go too far. I know you're going to catch up. We're going to food or petting zoo. Where are we going next?
We're going to eat something good.
We're going to eat something next. You can absolutely count on it. So stay with us. Much more here from the Hardin County Fair coming up. Of course, if you want to see that complete list of all the events that are happening here, just go to HardinCoFair.com.